Welcome to our Rosh Kollel reading list. One of the most charming, inspiring, and meaningful novels that I've ever read is this book, A Man Called Ove, by Scandinavian extraordinary author, New York Times bestseller, Fredrik Backman. Now, it's true, when you read this beautiful, inspiring, and wonderful work, you may find one element of it, a part of the storyline that offends our Torah religious sensibilities. And that's okay, because when we look at the secular world of literature outside of us, we are not meant to absorb it and consume it wholesale. This is the way Rav Kook explains the chet, the mistake of the Eitz Hadas Tov V'Ra, the tree that had the mixture of Tov and Rav, good and evil. Rav Kook explains that this tree, like many things in the world, are an admixture, has positive and negative elements. We're meant to look at it, to learn from it, but not to eat it, not to ingest it wholesale. So there are many extraordinary and beautiful things to learn from this work, and I will not give away the amazing story. Just a few notes, things that we should not learn, that we know from this book. We learn from this beautiful man, Ove, and his curmudgeon-y lifestyle, the importance of not holding a grudge, lo sikom v'lo sitar, and the importance of letting go of anger, not holding on to wrath for years on end. But we also learn from this character things to do, most importantly, the lesson of love. We learn the importance of doing what's right for the sake of what's right. We learn about the beauty of searching for, pursuing opportunities of chesed in the character of Parvaneh, the woman who, with her two daughters and her husband, moves next door and starts driving Ove crazy. We learn from Ove the importance of doing what's right because that's what's right. Al tachzik tov la'atzmacha. Just do it because that is what needs to be done, and don't make a big deal out of it. Don't pat yourself on the back. We learn the importance of being organized, as the Heiliger of Shlomo Volbe, the great Musar Torah personality, teaches us in his Alei Shur. We learn the importance of admitting when you're wrong. Not something that comes easily to Ove, but in the 36th chapter, it begins with the line, "It is difficult to admit that one is wrong, particularly when one has been wrong for a very long time." And how does the chapter end? The final phrase in this chapter, "It is difficult to admit that one is wrong, particularly when one has been wrong for a very long time." But ultimately, like I said at the beginning, this beautiful book is not just about doing what's right, about chesed, about patience. It's about love. It's about love, bein ish l'ishto, between spouses, between people, neighbors, friends, strangers. And there's a beautiful description in this book put in the mouth of a woman named Sonia. And you'll get to know her once you read this book, but I'm not going to say more. Loving someone is like moving into a house, Sonia used to say. At first you fall in love with all the new things, amazed every morning that all this belongs to you, as if fearing that someone would suddenly come rushing in through the door to explain that a terrible mistake had been made. You weren't actually supposed to live in a wonderful place like this. Then over the years, the walls become weathered, the wood splinters here and there, and you start to love that house, not so much because of all its perfection, but rather for its imperfections. You get to know all the nooks and crannies, how to avoid getting the key caught in the lock when it's cold outside, which of the floorboards flex slightly when one steps on them, or exactly how to open the wardrobe doors without them creaking. These are the little secrets that make it your home. Love, it's not about perfection. It's about, as Sonia says, embracing the imperfections that we carry with us as being human, and the imperfections of those around us. And we learn beautiful lessons of love, of loyalty, of commitment, what love ultimately comes down to, from Ove himself.